All right, guys, welcome back to the show. 6:35 now in October is Fire Safety Month, and Midlands firefighters are gearing up to kick off Fire Prevention Week with their 16th annual parade. Our Ivory Hecker is live at the Irmo Fire Department Station 2 out on Lake Murray Boulevard to learn about fire safety from the experts.
Good morning, Tyler. The campaign for this week's Fire Prevention Week is Have Two Ways Out. It focuses on the importance of fire escape planning and practice. Well, we're at Irmo Fire District right now, and I am with Captain Ben Smith, and he's going to explain what that means, the Have Two Ways Out.
Well, like you said, October 7th to the 13th is Fire Prevention Week, and their theme is having two ways out. So you want to be sure and have a main way out and a backup way out. If your first exit is blocked by smoke or flames, you want to have that backup plan. And the key with that is to practice, and that's what we call exit drills in the home. Edith is what we call it. So exit drills in the home, you want to, just like children practice fire drills in school, they want to practice those at the house. And a good way you can do that is make it a game for your kids. You can have them get blindfolded, and you can have them, ask them, can you get out of the house? Can you crawl out of the house low under the smoke and heat and get out of your home? But also you want to have a meeting place in with that as well. So, and a good meeting place would be a mailbox or a tree out in the front yard, somewhere where the whole family can meet once they get out of the home.
Okay, and then you're saying one thing, if you just step in a little closer, one thing you talk about when you explain fire prevention to students in schools is that firefighters are your friend, and we have Firefighter Craft with us to demonstrate. You just step right in here.
Friend, and that's one of the things we worry about with children is this can be scary to kids. If you listen to him, you hear him breathe, it sounds scary, almost like the evil bad guy from Star Wars, Darth Vader. So they look funny and they sound funny, but we want to make sure that kids understand that they're there to help. They're our friends. And so underneath all this scary looking stuff, we have someone that looks as beautiful as I do. We have another guy. He's not scary. So, if he takes off, start taking some of this off, Jeff. Show them that you're not a scary-looking person. And it's just a normal, everyday guy underneath this gear. So he'll take off his helmet, and he starts peeling off his flash hood. He takes off his face piece. And there, as we can see, is just your average, ordinary fireman. They're there to help. If you're a child, they shouldn't crawl away from the children. They should come to the firemen so that we can help and get them out of the home if necessary.
All right, and then one more thing you are explaining, you're going to be talking about this month is Halloween safety. With Halloween coming up in a few weeks, how can you explain that?
Just like October's Fire Prevention Week, and we talk about fire safety, we talk about Halloween fire safety. And some of those tips include, if you're going to have a child's costume, make sure it's made out of flame retardant materials. Explain to them that if they go up onto porches when they're trick-or-treating, stay away from open flames, stay away from pumpkins that have candles in them that could cause their suit to catch on fire. But another thing with that is, for some reason they happen to, their costume does catch on fire. Again, the old adage of stop, drop, and roll. So make sure your child knows how to stop, drop, and roll. Along with that, when they're out being safe, use a flashlight. Don't carry around an open flame. Don't use candles to light your way. Use a flashlight. Use a light stick. These are all good ideas. And we also have a Twitter feed at Irmo Fire, and we're going to be kind of tweeting out some of these things during the month to remind people not just of fire safety, but some Halloween fire safety tips as well.
All right, well, thank you very much, Captain Ben Smith. And like he said, if you want more tips on safe Halloween, follow Irmo Fire on Twitter. Also, don't forget to go to the Fire Prevention Week parade today at 11 on Main Street in Columbia. But in Irmo, Ivory Hecker. Watch Fox News. Back to you, Tyler.
Thank you, Miss Ivory Hecker. We're thinking of let her drive the big fire truck. Now, that would be cool. Of course, more information about the parade and fire safety in general at midlandsconnect.com.